Welcome to Johannesburg. This is gonna be more difficult than I thought it would be, but I'll get there. Don't worry. My name is Ian, and welcome to my channel. I never really thought I would actually say that, but here we are. I'm planning on doing a bit of a trip into Africa, and these videos are all actually just to document the travels for myself, for future, for families, for friends, you know, whoever actually cares. Not sure how it's gonna go, to be honest. It's one of those unknown type of things. But I guess that also kind of makes it more fun and more adventurous at the end of the day. So I'm still getting used to speaking to the camera. Were you thinking like Ian is speaking to the wall? He's crazy.
Look, now he's lost. I was waiting for this time and it's happened.
I'm back. So basically the idea is that I've been building up my cruiser for technically a few years, but it's been very incremental, and the majority of everything that I've been doing has been in the last few months. So yeah, I'd like to go overlanding. You know, basically you drive, you kit out your car to be able to camp wherever, whenever, however. I think it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun to see how it goes. And yeah, I'll be bringing you guys along, whoever you are that's interested in watching this. Anyway, I'm hoping that it'll be cool. I'll try my best. Like I said, this is my first time doing something like this ever, so it's very strange, very unnatural actually, just to be able to speak to the camera like this and not have anyone that you can bounce conversation off or anything like that. So yeah, just to get you up to speed on what I've done with the bakkie so long. And apologies if I don't have proper nice videos and stuff to show you guys at the moment. Basically what I've done up to now is suspension, I have done tires, got a canopy so that I can actually utilize the back of the bakkie. If you don't know what a bakkie is, it's a pickup truck, as the Americans would call it. So I just got the canopy, got my electrical system set up. I'll go in much more detail when I have everything with me. I'll do like a thorough video at some point. But at the moment, I just wanted to do something as an introduction to what I want to do, what the plan is, all those types of things. So I got that sorted. I got some nice little things sorted out on the inside of the car as well, just to make it a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, other than that, I have also done a winch, and I've done some safety precautions like a bash plate at the bottom of my bull bar. Okay, bull bar as well. And I got a secondary fuel filter as well. So it's technically a pre-fuel filter. So it just helps with dirty diesel, dirty fuel in general, especially when you're going more up into Africa and you're more remote locations. Well, I mean, I say that, but even in South Africa you can get dirty diesel. So it's just important to have that as a precaution. I've done a roof rack as well, full roof rack on top of the cab, and a rooftop tent, quite a proper one as well, which worked out very nicely, size-wise and everything. And I'll go more into detail on that as well in future videos, where I can have it in front of me and explain it as I see it in front of my eyes. At the moment, it's in for some of its upgrades and things, so can't really do much at the moment. I'm just depending on footage that I'll have to show you guys that I've made before. But basically, I've done a decent amount, but it's not at the point where it's ready for serious overlanding yet. And that's now where these next few days, I took it in today, and it will be in for about 3 days as they're fitting different things and upgrading and whatever. So I'll keep that as something for later to show you guys. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it looks at the end of the day. I'm really excited, a bit nervous also for the whole thing, but quite excited. Alright, so just to fill you in as well on the plan for the journey. The idea is to leave from Johannesburg next week, the 18th of November 2024. Although it won't be on that Monday, it'll be within that week. How I'm gonna do this trip is I'm gonna have ideas for locations that I wanna go to, you know, points of interest. And then in between those, I'll kind of just go where I please, as I please. I don't really wanna go fast because number one, there's no point, to be honest. Like, you're not gonna experience it fully as you would ideally want to. And then also fuel economy is definitely a factor, especially when you're driving with this type of car as well, because just its stock standard is already quite thirsty, and now you're adding on lots of weight and lots of things that will affect your aerodynamics as well, so that's also just going to make it worse. I'll get to that problem when I get to it. What's nice about that is that I'll probably be trying to keep up to like 80 kilometers per hour maximum. Keep it slow going, it's more comfortable as well. You tend to drive longer, but I don't plan on driving really long distances at a time. So that also kind of plays a factor. And I don't also want to be driving tar roads or paved roads all the time. I want to take some back roads as well. I'll see, it depends how things go, but that's ideally the plan. So from Johannesburg, my first point of interest is going to be Khanzi in Botswana, which is on the western side of the country, closer to the Namibian border. So the plan there is to see some friends that I haven't seen in a while. I used to lived and worked there for a few years, so it'll be nice to go see some people there, see how things are. Then the next point will be to go to Namibia. Then within Namibia, I'm not too sure exactly how I'm gonna go yet. Although I do know eventually I want to get to the coast. So coast-wise, I'm gonna go to Walvis Bay, which is also where I will be meeting up with some people. A lot of where I'm going on this trip, just in general, is gonna be to visit people that I haven't maybe seen for a few years, or well, just to visit people in general, because it's nice to see people that you know, and then also it helps to have accommodation, because yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too bad to camp out of the car, but I think when you come to like multiple days, maybe that's still fine, but multiple weeks, you know, at a time, that might start to get a bit rough. So those are the types of things that I'm gonna see, because I've never done this before, but we'll see. I trust that it will be okay. Yeah, so from Walvis, I'm gonna go, or I'm planning to go north along the coast of Namibia to the Skeleton Coast, or just a bit more inland. But either way from there, most probably then back to the east through Namibia into the Caprivi Strip, which is like that small little finger of Namibia sticking to the east, separating Angola and Botswana from each other. And then eventually going into Zambia, which is also where I'll go to visit some people and probably stay over for Christmas. So that's kind of the basic idea. From there, most probably I'll come back to Johannesburg, and then from here I'll do the next leg of the overall trip. One of the big reasons why I want to go at this time of year is just because timing has worked out, and also it is a special one because this time of year, generally November, is when the rainy season starts in the majority of southern Africa. And now the beauty of that is that we've come out of a very bad dry season, quite a bad drought in general. So it's just going to be awesome to be able to experience the first proper rains and to be able to film that and show you guys, because I absolutely love it. It's just an incredible time of year, incredible views, incredible clouds, storms. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, I'm quite excited for that. Not sure how it's gonna go, but we'll see. It might also create some challenges this time of year because number one, it's generally quite hot, especially Botswana and Namibia because they're deserts, especially parts of Namibia, which you'll see. And obviously with rain also comes everything being wet. It's rain, not great to be outside. So camping is probably not going to be the best thing to do at this time of year. But yeah, that's just me throwing myself in the deep end. I think it'll be an experience either way, and it might be some entertainment for you as well to see me suffer. I'm hoping everything's going to go well, but we'll see. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. I'm not too sure. Hopefully I'll do something before I leave again. Otherwise, if that doesn't work out, then I'll see you guys on the road.